What's up you guys, and welcome back to another Reddit reading video. I had so much fun scrolling down r/ChoosingBeggars that we're gonna do it again, and this subreddit is posting screenshots, pictures, stories of people being way too picky when it comes to when they beg for relationships or any of that matter. Megan, authorized to work in the US of A, willing to work 3 to 5 days a week, very dependable, must be off by 3:30 every day, the earliest I'm willing to work is 10 AM, cannot work with mayonnaise, it grosses me out. What the frick? I receive resumes like this all the time. What is this? Why can't she work with mayonnaise? I don't understand that. Like, if she's getting a babysitting job, are they allowed to have mayonnaise in the fridge? Like, what's too far? What's the limit on this mayonnaise business? Wandered into Rhodes to get some water for my thirsty butt self, and a free fountain promotion is going on. Some lady and her kids had absolutely trashed the store after the cashier told her she could only have 1 free drink per person. Her manager left to go cool down, so we cleaned things up together. I could tell she was really hurt by what happened. Don't be that person. There's no need to throw things around and get angry when you're getting something for free anyways. Be nice. So she was mad because she wanted more than 18 drinks and there was only 8 people? Good lord, that is a lot. I can't stand the Karens that just go around and throw stuff. If you're screaming and yelling and throwing stuff in a store, like why can't you just like get a hard good look at yourself and be like, you know what, I probably shouldn't be doing this. There's this saying where if you put a mirror behind you at your workshop, like people are less likely to go and scream and wig out because they have to see themselves do it. That should be implemented in every single fast food place. Hey dud, I saw your ad on Craigslist for that sweet PS4. How about I give you $10 and I follow you on Insta? I have many followers. Nope. Please man, I'm broke. How about 20? Still no. Dang, why are you so greedy? You have no heart. I really don't know what that says. It looks like it starts with an O. I hope you off yourself maybe? You got all those followers and no money. What a shame. I'm free until noon today if you can. Come to Blank Metro. I'll be there for 11. You swear these games are not reproduced? Why would you sell all these games for $150 when I can resell them and make $400 if they're real? You're right, maybe I'll just do that instead. Look, I just have $120 on me. $120 is way too low. At a pawn shop, they would give you $5 each for your games. But this isn't a pawn shop. That's why I think $120 is more than fair. Highest I can go is $130. Nah, forget it. $150? Forget it, man. This guy just talked himself right out of a deal. What a idiot. What a choosing beggar idiot. Moving into a new apartment. I'm looking for a free couch, you must haul, and pot and pans, and spoon and fork. Good luck with that. Wanting it for free and delivered? That's what I was thinking too. Wants free items, but yet I just went on vacation not even 2 days ago. Today's generation for you. Too lazy to get off their butt and get a job. Dang, that's probably someone's old mad grandpa. Some old war vet just rambling online. But yeah, this guy's definitely not getting that. Is anyone giving an adult bike away or not riding it anymore? Bikes are so expensive these days. I want the bike to be in perfect shape. Yeah, perfect shape to go buy a brand spanking new one. I think my nephew has a used bike he can loan you. He's always trying to give me one of his bikes. Delete if not allowed. I am in despite need of a babysitter starting for this Saturday for Saturdays only for a 3-year-old boy. Still in diapers, and we started potty training. I pay $25 a day as it will be at my house and will provide all necessities. Cash at the end of each day. I will need someone on my location at my house, to be honest, at 7:30 AM sharp until 4:15 to 4:30, plus cleanup time as I work at a spa. Thank you for your interest. Please PM me if you're interested. Location is downtown. Less than $3 an hour to watch a 3-year-old in diapers. $3 an hour. Better off getting a job at McDonald's. It's so hard to find a fan artist to do free fan art for you. They will always say I only do commissions and no request. Man, I'm looking for a fan artist for weeks now. What kind of fans do you have? You have 3 likes on this. What kind of fans does this guy have? Sunday afternoons. May I request that we, as well as all our lawn services, take Sunday afternoon off where I grew up, not here. Sunday was a day of quiet relaxation. I am tired of everyone getting in their chainsaws, lawnmowers, leaf blowers, edge trimmers, and every other piece of lawn technology out in their garage at 4 PM and forgetting that there are many of us after a long week would like to enjoy a pop on our pool without being aurorally assaulted for 2 hours. Thanks in advance. Snobby yes and proud of it. I've earned my right to request that everyone keep those monsters in the garage on Sunday after 4 PM. Well, almost everyone works on the weekdays, and Sundays and Saturdays are the days you have to do that stuff. Unless you are like the type of person that works 10 hours and then come home and do all that. But old people always get so mad at that. Old people, I notice, to get mad at noises a lot. It's weird. From r/gaming, PS4 only. I'm looking for a player willing to give me their account to use if nobody else is using it. I would appreciate it if you had some good games like GTA and others. I promise I won't do anything to the account, and I can't give my account as it's being used for Minecraft for my cousins. Thanks. It's probably a kid, honestly. Almost all kids want to play GTA. I bet you his mom will get him GTA, and that's like really what he's only looking for. Oh my god, $1,300 a month for living in this piece of junk? This is terrible. I pay less than that. We have more square footing, and it does not look like this. That is just, it looks like it's about to fall apart. Like, if I heard one little creak, I'd be running out the house naked. Here's a short Choosing Beggar story. It's Jewelry Store Begging Part 2. It's not related to Part 1, unfortunately, but it's worth mentioning. I had a couple come in a week ago looking for an engagement ring. We have all sorts of yellow gold, white gold, platinum, etc. Anyway, they're looking through our engagement rings and they pick out 3 of their favorites, soon knocking it down to 1. They check the price of one, it's $1,000 with tax. The woman asks, how much of a discount can I give? I do the calculations and it comes to $650 plus tax. That was the lowest I could go. She asked if they could buy it right now for $200. I tell them, absolutely not, I lose so much money and I'm getting a lot of trouble. They go, come on, we're getting married. I go, if you want something for $200, find something else with less diamonds and a lower carat of gold. But this is what we want. Then buy it for $650 plus tax. We can't afford that. Then I can't help you. They storm out in a huff and I end up selling the same ring a day later to another person for a full price, storming out because they can't get their way. Some people are just big babies. They act like big kids all the time. It's crazy. The reasoning for her losing her job for a $200 ring, but we're getting married for a 2000 Buick Century. I'm interested in this item. $200. I have someone interested for more. It's kind of a huge lowball. Well, not really. It already has problems. I'm trying to get it for my sister. She's pregnant and I can't spend more than she can afford and don't want a lot of problems to fix because she needs it soon. Sorry, I guess if you change your mind, let me know. Jesus, already selling the car for only $500. Quick story, I bought my first car. I think it was a 1998 something, Plymouth Breeze, and I sold it for $500. Sometimes I miss that car, sometimes I don't. That thing was a piece of junk. I'm glad to have my car I have now. $150 for this bed. $75? No, sorry, it's practically brand new. You can buy it brand new for $189. You're crazy. Offer is up in place for quick deals. You're stingy for asking so much. Dang, you arguing with their price? That's a 50% off discount on their price that you want. They're literally offering you $40 off if you're in a bind and you can get this. Hello, I need only this. I need script portal. It will be locked and when I reach area 3, it will be unlocked. Portal area 3. Okay, I can make it. Wow, thanks. Wait, how much are you willing to pay? For free? You want him to make him a game, an entire game for free, what? This person is out here trying to charge money for a 5-second drawing. This is good, like simplistic artwork. Like who is gonna take time out of their day to make you personalized pictures of yourself for free? Like what do you do for free, huh? If I come get it, can I get it free? No, 4 hours away. Still no. What? This person can't even speak English. This is a $225 bike he's asking for free. Wow. Hey, is this still available? Oh, hi. Yes, it's still available. Are you interested? Yes, but I was wondering if you could lower the price a bit. Sorry, but the ad is listed under non-negotiable. The price is $200 to either keep it or leave it. Screw you! I wanted this for my daughter. She really wanted this, but I can't afford it. Yeah, I can't afford losing $200 makeup bundle. Why do people blow up like that? Because they don't get something free that's supposed to be $200. I don't understand that. These are entitled people and choosing beggars. Why does she feel like she's entitled to that? This woman came into a local Pokemon Go community group asking for a free Nintendo Switch. After everyone laughed at her, the post was removed. She set up an emergency fundraiser for $600 to buy a Switch. $600? A Switch is $300. I know this is kind of a long shot and unlikely, but does anyone have a Nintendo Switch that they just bought to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee on and trade with their Pokemon Go game, but got bored and would be willing to just give it away as a charity? My husband, who's in the Navy, left his Switch on the ship. He really enjoyed playing it and fears it was stolen by someone who might not return it, and he can't afford to buy a replacement because we have twin babies to feed and we're trying to save up money to go to his sister's wedding in September, We would really appreciate it if anyone could help. We would be able to meet up with you on Saturday or Sunday to get it if you'll help. That was her first post, and then this is her $600 personal emergency. Someone stole my husband's Nintendo Switch. He left it behind on a Navy ship. It's one of the few things he's enjoyed during his 24-hour duty days in deployment. He really enjoyed playing games on it, and we can't afford to replace it in the games we had on it because we have twin babies to feed and diaper, and saving up to fly to our sister's wedding in September. Please help. Well, at least her story's consistent. That's a good thing. This still is a choosing beggar, and I don't see why she needs $600 for a $300 Switch. Is this still available? Yes, it is. Why are you selling? I don't have them to play anymore. Rather have someone else that can use it. 150, please. I can do 180. I only got 150. There's no way you can do that. Not really. People have it listed at 200 and up just for the console. 180 is the lowest I'm willing to go. 160. I can try to get an extra 10. 180. 165. Can you deliver? Someone just offered to pick it up. Dang, where you at? I don't drive or have a car. Because he offered to pay full price and to get it. But I want to get a PS4. I got the 180 right now. Yeah, but you still can't make it to the guy's house. On r/no stupid question. Anyone willing to pay my rent? I finished university in less than 3 weeks. I will be jobless and homeless. Need to find a new home, but London is so expensive and I don't want to live below the standard I lived for the last 23 years. I started thinking about fundraising. If you have money and don't know how to spend them, take this post seriously. What? If that worked, if begging for money online worked, people would do it more often. To be fair, this is on no stupid questions, even though it is pretty stupid. Getting married soon. Who makes wedding cakes and can do a tasting or consultation thingy tomorrow for cheap or free? Tomorrow? Geez, you don't have any planning in advance? Tomorrow? I wish I could buy this, but I can't because my mom has stage 4 lung cancer and we don't have a lot of money. But I would love to have it since my laptop doesn't work and my parents can't afford to fix or buy a new one. Sorry to hear about your mom. Unfortunately, I can't just give it away. Have a good day. Hope things get better. Yeah, I bet this is such a false, made-up story too. Here's a choosing beggar story. And then there's life for me. Obligatory disclaim about being on mobile. Sorry. I work at a warehouse, often 60+ hours with 1 day off, and as a consequence, I often bring my small knitting projects into work during breaks and lunch. This has led me to a great many people asking for random items from me for free. Hats, scarves, even the shirts and bathing suits. Usually I just know that I do take commissions, but when I tell them they'll have to pay for it, they don't ask again. The latest guy to ask though, he was adamant that I should make him a hat for free. CB, why can't you make me a hat for free? I just want an easy pattern. Me, I'm sorry but yarn costs money and I'm still practicing knitting fair isless, switching colors every stitch in the round. CB, what if I steal the yarn for you? Me, sorry, but no, knitting takes most of my free time and I like to pay for my work because you're buying hours of my life, not just the product. CB, well if you're still in the stages of practicing and learning, why should you get paid? Me, why did, insert company name here, bother paying you for your first 2 weeks of work if you were still learning how to do your job here? He left me alone after that. Wow, what? This is such a good example of a choosing beggar. Jesus, he was even like, if you're so new, why do you deserve money? Jesus. I bet you that guy is so annoying to work with too. Can anybody make me a nice R logo? Best one gets a follow back. Here you go. That's exactly what he deserves for free. It's not that hard to make a logo. I made this YouTube logo in like 15 minutes. Wanted camper. Do you have a camper that's just sitting around not being used? If so, I'm looking to get a camper for free or willing to talk a small price depending on the camper. No rotted out junk. If this has a few problems, no biggie. Just not inserted in something that has to be majority redone or worked on. I'm looking to get into camping, and if you want your camper that's just sitting around not being used to go to a new good home, please send me a chat. I'd absolutely love to come see it. Thank you. Camper wanted. No rotted out junk. Wow, really? I doubt someone's gonna give him something that's worth like $10,000, $20,000 for free. That's gonna be—
I'll pay whatever your rate is because I love your art and understand how hard you work.
That's exactly what a choosing beggar is not. So let's see some choosing beggars. Hi professor, you are asking too much out of this assignment. I am overwhelmed and I will not complete it. Do you have an alternative? I am not completing this one. Your class had an assignment every week. Nothing personal against you, but I hate this class. So can you please give me an alternate assignment? Like what do they expect to come from that? I don't understand. That's gonna put you in a bad situation. Now you're gonna get bad grades. Hey, I saw you buy used games. Yeah, we do. How much would trading in Dark Souls 2 get me? Around $2. Can you make it 10? What? Can you give me $10 for Dark Souls 2? I'm in a tough spot right now, and I could use the extra money. Listen man, $2 is the best I can do. If you really need $10, consider putting it on eBay or selling it to a friend. Why wouldn't you give me $10 for it? GameStop sells for $5, and 10 is more than 5, and it's for a good cause. As I said, we just can't take it for $10, but you could probably try selling it somewhere else for that price.
I hope your store burns down with you inside.
Okay. Jesus, that guy went from 0 to 1,000,000 in like 12 messages. That's crazy. There are some seriously crazy people out there. Anyway, this looks like a cute place to grab a slice. If you give me a discount, I'll boost your store to my thousands of followers. You can't even get away from choosing beggars in games, Jesus. Thumbs down to Positive Footwear and blank. Went in today with my wife and asked for a better price on a $200 pair of boots for the misuses. The sales assistant said $190. I replied, can you get down to $150? She replied, your wife has champagne taste, but you've got beer money. I would like to know who would pay $200 for a pair of boots made in China, and how rude she was to insist I couldn't afford it. I could buy 50 pairs of those boots and have change because I don't spend $200 on Chinese junk. Seems kind of like a humble brag too while he's at it. You can buy 50 pairs and have change left over. Rich man. If I'm following you, I expect a follow back or a soft block. I'm not following you because I'm your freaking fan. I'm following you for a mutual. That's all. Everyone who hasn't followed back has been unfollowed. Smiley face. I want someone to do some skilled work for me at very short notice. Must be qualified and reliable, and I basically don't want to pay for anything near the going rate for it. Can you all please tag various tradespeople so I can waste their money with my unreasonable request? I'm pretty sure this is a parody, and they're probably making fun of someone, but good job. Hey, what's up? You know how you're selling stuff? What haven't you sold? Anything that's up on my story, I still have for sale. Can I have those things? What? What you haven't sold? Can I have them? You can buy them, of course. You know what? You're an awful person and friend. You should die. Kill yourself. And your nice girl stuff? Kill yourself. Can I have those things for free? No. Die, you fat butt cunt. Jesus Christ. I cannot imagine acting like that. I hope she posted this on her Facebook page so everyone else can see. Is that Facebook? I think that's Instagram. I hope she posted on her Instagram. I don't understand. Why do people not like sharing their Netflix passwords? It's not like you pay per watch. You don't understand why they won't give access to something they pay for their own personal use. So a guy bought me a drink when I was out last night and I gave him my number. Chloe Matt is officially retired from nights out. Hey, who's this? We met at the attic last night? Oh yeah, denim dress? Yeah, that's the one. Nice one. Could you transfer me those drinks I bought for you last night since we didn't go home together? Wasn't really worth my time, was it? LOL. To all the outers out there, stop selling every freaking drawing you make for $50 to $100. Overpriced and freaking stupid. To you. They feel like that money is worth their time, and if you don't like it, don't buy it. Obviously other people care enough or else they would lower their prices. Pretty much sounds like she's just begging for someone to say, oh, I'll sell you my junky painting for 20 bucks and it's gonna be 20 bucks worth of painting. I have an iPhone 8 Plus with a Craig screen dial to bottom, wanting to swap for an iPhone X or above. So you got a phone that's worth less with a Craig screen dial to bottom and you trying to trade it for an iPhone X? Next. Being a this is too much to read. Next. I don't get how people really are satisfied with being broke 9 hours ago. Anyone has a spare iPhone they want to sell for $25 to $45? You just said, Dirk, never mind. I need a new tie, and since no one really got me a B-Day gift, maybe pool your money together and help me out. Yeah, maybe no one got you one because it's not worth spending the money on you because you're a choosing beggar, you dirty motherfucker. We are looking for shuttle drivers for our business. Our tubing and kayaking business, this is a volunteer position. You will get paid via cash, tip instead of an hourly wage. You must have a CDL to apply for the position. People with a CDL literally get like $25 an hour. Wait, hold on. Truck drivers can literally make up to $28.10 an hour. Why would you go to CDL to make cash tips instead of an hourly pay? I wonder if any suckers applied. They got 2 likes. I need to furnish my entire apartment ASAP with 2 full queen size beds, 1 kitchen set and dining table, 1 daybed pull-out sofa. My budget is $1,000. Must be delivered and assembled. My bed alone was over $1,000. I don't think this lady is gonna get that for $1,000. Photographer looking for people to do their job for free. Chicago. I'm a photographer, and since people are always looking for free shoots, I'm assuming that they must also do their job or provide their services for free. I'm looking to hire all types of people that do all sorts of jobs for me, as long as I do not have to pay for anything. Just think, you will gain more experience, and I will put a word out for you and let everyone know what a wonderful work you do. This opportunity will bring you a ton of unpaid work, but everyone will love you. So if you have a job or service you provide and will do it for free, please let me know, because I am sure I have work for you and will hire you in a second. Feel free to email me with the service you can provide, when you can start, and please include references. I look forward to free service. Yeah, this one definitely hits home because I do edit some YouTube videos for a few creators, and I do get messages on Instagram with people asking me, and these are mostly my friends, asking me to edit their videos for whatever reasons for free. And I'm like, I have to take time out of my day, and I'm already going to be doing this sitting at this computer for like 5 hours a day, and you're gonna ask me to do this for free? Yeah, right. Next, I have 6 free winners for someone if you could take down my walls from my sunroom. So you're trading windows for work? They aren't free if someone has to remove an entire wall to get them. So dim out the sunroom? I think this guy's in.
I have no clue how far this is into the video, but I have been recording for 20 minutes. Now, my robot voice videos, reading passages, take probably 20 minutes to gather and make all together. I wonder how long this one's gonna take. I'm actually curious.
Just a general comment here, nothing personal. If you want to donate/give stuff away for free, please at least don't make it look like rubbish that you don't even bother getting rid of. It's disrespectful and selfish, which is the opposite of giving. Okay, literally, this screenshot looks like it was taken in 2005 on Facebook. To be fair, he's in the right place. He's in free stuff. But who are you to be picky if I'm giving you my old junk that you want? Looking for a small fox. Nothing big. Don't have money to pay for the one, as I would need to get shots and meds. Check animal control and adopt for like 150, neutering and shots included. Also consider not taking on the ongoing financial responsibility of an animal who depends on you if you can't even afford to give it basic medical needs. Yeah, that's kind of wrong, and if your dog gets rabies and bites someone, then I'm hoping that he goes to jail. On that day when the sky fell away. Hi, is this still available? Why, yes it is. Lowest price? Question mark? I'm trying not to be a bother, but I'm a troubled mom and I have 2 children, both 13 years old. I'm a single mom. I would be getting this phone for my daughter. She has an iPhone 6s and has been getting amazing grades and doing great at home. I can pay off the phone too, like we do at the stores. I can put like $50 down at the moment and pay off a little by little, and if I don't, you can report it's stolen. But I will not. I can pay you more than $50 a month, but $50 is all I have right now. How about you just keep saving up little by little, save up your little $50, and then get a phone from the store and pay. It's like, to get an iPhone 6, if that's what they're getting, that's like $8 a month probably at the store. Like my iPhone Max is, I think it's like 13 bucks a month. Also, really, a down payment paying with a stranger, like nothing will go wrong. Good evening, is this available? Yes. Price negotiable? I could take $175. Would you set it up? It's an unopened box. Would you deliver it and set it up? So you want a lower price, delivery, and setup? Next.
The reason I keep saying next is because there used to be this Ocho on MTV, and like it was called Next, and like people would be dating, and if you didn't like that person, you'd say next, and like the next consent would come out.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I'm a 28-year-old stay-at-home mom of 4 little girls ages 8, 7, 4, and 3. I am offering childcare in my Desto home Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. $30 a day for a full day of meals, snacks provided. I have fun, clean, smoke-free. Can provide references as well as background check. I currently have 1 full-time little girl I watch, as well as 2 part-time little boys I watch. I offer sibling discounts as well as offer date night sitting. I am CPR trained and do lots of fun activities with the kids daily. PM me for more info and to set up the home tour. Okay, well, I just read this whole thing for nothing. This is not a freaking choosing beggar. This is literally someone looking for work. What did the comments say? This is not show someone who is a choosing beggar. Get this out of here. And today, inspired by Q-Star, I watched his video. I'm copying his idea. I mean, inspired by him. We're gonna be doing r/trashy. Some things I might not even be able to watch because they're so disgusting. Like YouTube will be like, ban that video, but we'll try and see how dirty we can get. r/trashy is trashy stories, trashy glamour, all things fake, plastic, and downright trashy. Low class, no class, right trash, bimbos, and dang proud too. Human waste ruining my city's project and planting 10,000 trees by end of the year. Let's see this. Oh man. See, it's people like this. This guy is the opposite of Mr. Beast. This guy needs to be in jail. We need Mr. Beast to come and arrest this man and plant 20,000 trees in his place, because this is wrong. Oh my god. And you know what? His tax dollars are paying for that, if he even has a job. That's just disturbing. Oh man, oh, he ripped it. He's like ripping it out of his hands for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole seconds. You're ripping it out of that poor little boy's hand. No one is not meant for him. That is trashy, and on camera too. I hope his neighbors go and freaking burn his lawn. That was just a joke. Don't send the police to my house, please. Thank you. Shout out to my girl Trisha for being strong and hashtag free bleeding while crushing the 5K. Free women, hashtag free bleeding. Even in the lion's den, never be afraid of yourself. As you were born, free women, hashtag free bleeding. Okay, this is disgusting in my opinion, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's trashy. I'd say it's like overly natural and barbaric, but probably not trashy, just disgusting. Tent poles are not for pole dancing. Please find alternative ways to disappoint your father. It's a shame that so many people did it that they have to put up a sign. Teenagers attempt at comedy in a store. They're drinking their drinks in the middle of the store. Oh man. Oh, what the heck? Why are they falling while they do it? Alright, that's just, this is definitely trashy. This is the epitome of trashy. Why would you just ruin a store like that? People have to go pick that up. I used to work at Walmart. Now, to be fair, if I was working at Walmart and they told me to go pick that up, I'd be happy just because I'm like, I wouldn't be doing my job. I'd just be playing around, picking stuff up off the floor. But going in there and ruining people's hard job that's disturbing. School's chief apologizes after teacher gives most annoying trophy to boy with autism. Yeah, that was like, it was like, oh, that was rude. And then it got trashy with that last part. That's just terrible. Polluting the sea. I actually saw this earlier. That is trash, and this is trashy. That guy is trash. This cruise ship is trashy for letting him do this, and I really hope someone gets some kind of fine. Actually, I saw in the comments that they were saying like Navy ships say that they do this all day, every day. Like, the seas are so polluted now. Guy decides to bother street performer. Revenge ensues. That's pretty cool. I love these street performers. They're just like out here doing their thing for a couple of dollars, you know. Trying to make a couple bucks while they out here. Oh lord, this is the trashy guy, I bet. You want a sip? No, please get away from me. Oh, well, that was just rude. That didn't even faze him. He was like, what the heck? Oh, oh my gosh. He kicked him in the butt. Is this a man or a woman with those tiny shorts? I can't tell. Well, I think it's a man. I think he did good. I think he like almost knocked him out. It doesn't look very stable. That's exactly what he deserves. Is that a police officer? Some kids at my school gutted my project to reuse the board without permission. Was looking forward to bringing it home. Oh, that's sad. That is actually just sad. That poor kid. Everyone knows what it's like to stay up late at night with your mom on the last night where the project's due and you're like rushing to get it done, and then when it's done you're like, it's magnificent. Just for it to be stolen? That freaking sucks. What's the craziest thing you've ever done to your man? I burnt and bleached his clothes when he got home, beat his butt and threw my mirror at the back of his head. I stabbed my ex. I elbowed my ex in the face during sex. On purpose, but said it wasn't. We ain't together anymore, but I slapped him dead in his face real hard because he got me mad once. I hit my baby daddy in the head with my son's car seat and bust his nose and lips. LMAO! And choked him out and dragged him out of my room. Okay, this is disgusting. I don't know why. I don't know, like women for some reason on Facebook just love like airing out everything trashy they do, and then other girls are like, oh my god, that's so funny. If this was men saying this, people would be like at their house breaking their door down to arrest them for abuse and domestic abuse stuff. That is definitely trashy. If a cum towel grows mushrooms, does that mean I'm a dad? I'm not sure if this is trashy. Like the house is trashed, but he might just be a neckbeard. He's a father though. He's a father now. She's naming the baby Blunts. I bet you $1 million she's smoking while she has this baby too. This I gotta get out of here. Carving your college into a column of the Coliseum. Jesus. But this is like, if the one thing that you want for the rest of the world to know forever while this thing stands is your college, that's just like extremely sad. Like, at least if you're gonna freaking defame and vandalize this property, at least just write your name so we can come to your house and arrest you. Please do not wash feet off in the water fountain. This is disturbing. That's just disgusting. You know, there's a reason for every sign. If there's a sign, that means someone's tried it. So that's just sad. Behold, my boyfriend's bathroom sink. Ew. I mean, this is dirty, but it's not trashy. It's not like trashy person material. Well, he probably is trashy, but just seeing a mushroom growing is like, that's disgusting. He's dirty and filthy, but I don't know if he's like trailer trash, you know? Mother smuggles drugs to prison boyfriend in her baby's diaper. Oh, just like digging in it. What in the... This is a whole full-length movie, Jesus. Oh, that poor thing. She's like, what, 1 or 2 years old and they got her doing this? Okay, they're making it extremely obvious too. That is totally disturbing. Why? Oh my God, it's like deep in the diaper too. The thing probably I hope she pooped on it. I really hope she pooped on it too. They're acting like this is, look at the guard out there. He's like, what the freak are they doing? Was that a drug sniffing dog? Man, this really is a full-length movie that they got the whole lively camera footage and stuff. I'm sure that they were watching the footage while he was in there and they're like, oh, it's over. Did they get caught? Apparently she lost custody of the kids and got a felony charge. I have a list of scholarships that don't require an essay and a website that will let you enter your grocery list and give you coupons for every item on your list. But I'm only putting black people on. So retweet if you're black and I'll DM it to you. Okay, that's terrible. That's racist. Actually, maybe it's not racist. Maybe it's race favoritism for her own race. But if I got that, I would just leak it. Indiana teacher gives boy with autism most... Yeah, we saw that. Y'all consider this a date? This is creepy. I don't know if it's trashy. What's trashy is them taking a picture and posting it online with everything exposed like that. That is absolutely disgusting. I might have to blur this out or put something in there because this is definitely grounds to get me kicked off of Facebook. Not freaking Facebook. What's this called again? YouTube. That's what we're on right now. Abortion is healthcare. I loved Hannah Montana as a kid. Miley Cyrus is just a trashy mess now. Some of her music still is good though, but I don't know if this is her actual personality or her internet identity is just trash filled. Who would have thought today Billy Ray Cyrus would be more loved than Miley Cyrus? Beautiful mirror. Great reflection. What? Did he? He's expecting some girl to be like, oh my God, can I get that? And while we're at it, can we start dating? This is not trashy, but it's funny. A week ago, I approached a woman on the street. She was 6 out of 10, kind of too much makeup, but I thought I still had a chance to make love with her. I was very polite, but she still rejected me. I punched her and tried to rape her. She screamed for help and tried to fight back, and some random guy came and knocked me out of my consciousness. I didn't have sex that night and I stayed virgin. What I want to say is it is by far more harmful to say no than getting raped. When you get raped, you might actually enjoy it. But if you say no to a nice guy, the guy's self-esteem is completely destroyed and he might even end his life. Also, the girls probably went to a nightclub and got raped by some Chad while being intoxicated. TLDR, raping should be legal and saying no to an offer to have sex should be illegal because of consequences are way worse. This guy is disgusting. This is worse than trashy. First of all, he needs to be in prison. Second of all, what the freak did I just read? Third of all, r/nice guys. And fourth, what number am I on? I can't remember. That was like, I literally said that like 2 minutes ago because I took a sip of water. Fourth or fifth of all, this guy needs to be in prison. I'm not even sure if I already said that or not. All right, next. So I got my first tattoo. Home job. Why did you get the Star of David tattoo on you? You never strike me as a religious person. It's a pentagram. Penta? 5? Yours has 6. What makes it the Star of David? I'm sorry, what? This is what she gets. This is exactly what she gets for getting a home job tattoo. Still, this is not trashy. This is just like buffoonery. If that's even a word.
Buffoonery. Behavior that is ridiculous but amusing.
Brothers pawn mother's car to drug dealers for crack rocks. How did they change over the title? Well, if he's a drug dealer dealing crack, he probably wasn't asking for the title. But geez, how, like, is crack really that addictive? Like, once you start doing it, I can't imagine being like, I gotta get rid of this car so I can get a couple of crack rocks. That's sad and trash at the same time. And I feel bad for the mother. She's a victim. A girl I went to school with. Yikes. Doggy style. Bad butt. Cherry pie. Ew. Dude throws a desk out the window. What in the one arm too? This is like a bunch of these aren't really trashy. It's just like that was irresponsible, dangerous, and that kid might be a psycho, but I don't know if he's like trailer trash, you know? He might just be a crazy kid. Please, for the love of God, do not pee in the trash cans. There are so many bathrooms in this building. Just pick one and use it. There's a reason it's called the laundry room and not the pee in the trash can room. Stop being gross. Thanks in advance. Signed, Des. See that? That's a toilet. Learn how to use one. And see the trash can? Not a toilet. I can see how they could get confused, but now you know the difference. Please only pee in the toilets. Man, that was a long drawn out note. And whoever is peeing in the toilet is disgusting. Probably some crazy drunk hobo man. She's my cherry pie. Cause I don't know the words. Girl unhappy with coffee decides to jump counter, pee in cup, and drink it. What in the? Oh my god! What? What? That is creepy. If I was him, I would start recording that, cause that is what the? Wait, she peed in that cup? She's drinking it? She probably has some weird fetish where she likes to do that in public. She just had to take it to the next level. That coffee was probably delicious. She's just a freako. Hi, here's me being cute and cleaning a toilet with my mouth. That's disturbing. That is trashy. That is... Ugh. When your little sister just had your first love's child, shaking my freaking head. Yeah, this is a whole trashy family affair. That must be weird. Ladies, please take your sanitary products and dispose of them in the bins, not the floor. Okay, that's just nasty. I'm a guy, and I've always been a guy, but when I was working at Wendy's, I had to clean the bathroom, and I was so confused about the little trash can disposable thing that was hooked onto the door. I was like, what is this? Why do they have an extra trash can? Until I opened it up, and oh man. I was 17, and nothing could have prepared me for that. Dog thrilled to see owners at shelter, but they're there to adopt a different dog. That's disgusting. I've seen some disrespectful stuff in this app, but this is top one. Yeah, that is terrible. I can't imagine. Why would they get rid of their dog, give it to the shelter, and then get a new dog? What the heck? And look how happy it is. It probably loves him too. I really hope that dog found a better family to be with instead of those pieces of trash. Dear white allies, all shirts with indigenous designs were created for indigenous peoples and people of color to wear. Before you purchase them, ask yourself, does this belong to me? Appreciation for another culture does not grant permission to take, consume, or repurpose marginalized cultures. Indigenous cultures continue to experience colonialism, cultural genocide, and land theft. We all have a role in the disempowerment and empowerment of local indigenous peoples. Ask yourself, what have I done lately for indigenous people? How have I used my privileges to help uncover the voices of indigenous people in my community? Supporting indigenous efforts goes beyond wearing a shirt. Want to support us in other ways? Purchase other non-cultural relevant shirts or donate to NPP. Thank you for not culturally appropriating. Oh my goodness. This applies to me. You wanna know why this applies to me? I'm actually Native American. If you guys do not know, I'm not white. I'm not anything else. I am a Native American person. I am indigenous to the USA, and the best way that you can support indigenous Native American people is by going to the places that they own, their shops, and buying their stuff. No matter what your race is, that's the best way to support them. So you see the sign? Screw the sign. Don't listen to this. This was made by someone that's probably cultural appropriating, stealing stuff, and then saying it's not for white people. No, it's for anyone can wear this. T-shirts or whatever. Screw that. Retard beer? It's for sale in a Swedish supermarket. I don't know. This is in Sweden. Maybe the word retard isn't like it is in the US. Retard is like worse. Oh, wait a minute. I just seen the guy on the beer bottle. What is that? Every mountaintop is within reach if you just keep climbing. I don't look at this little emoji face. What is going on here? I don't understand this. I don't know if this word is just not as offensive in Sweden, but in the US, this is a no-no word. You just don't say this word. This is like the N word and then the R word. Natural selection and progress at Walmart. What kind of mother lets their daughter do this? I think this lady is just too stupid to understand what this does, or she wants her daughter dead. And this person, I hope, was reported to police. Because this is just terrible. That poor little girl, I can't imagine what it's like to be a poor little girl like this and have to grow up with a trashy mom like that. It's not the girl's fault. She's just a little dumb kid. Everyone was a little dumb kid. And the only way you know right from wrong is if your parents tell you. Alabama court forces rape survivor to allow rapists to have visitation with children. Yeah, I actually saw this earlier. The court forced her to let her kid have visitation. Okay. Her family tried to make her marry the guy that raped her. But you know why Alabama didn't let them get married? Because it was her half uncle. Not to mention she was raped when she was 12 through 13 and 14. So you have a 12-year-old raped by her uncle. And what happens to him? He gets visitation? What? Alabama is trashy. Alabama has been in the news for a bunch of trashy stuff lately. That's not a good look, Alabama. Please, for the love of God, don't bring your kids to a tattoo appointment. Much appreciated. Oh god, people really bringing their crotch goblins into a tattoo appointment. Probably screaming, messing up people's tattoos. They had to put this sign up because someone has done it. I bet you someone has done it, so they had to put that sign up. Fail. I told my son to take a pic of me, and we went to a major extent. He always comes through for his mama. Hashtag boy mom. And for those of you who want to judge, screw y'all. My kids will never judge me. I mean, the picture, having your little kid run around in undies is not trashy. You running around like that in front of your kids, sort of trashy. Posting a picture of you two in your panties on Instagram, trashy. White, black, Asian, gay, straight. People don't put their trash down the chute. Oh, look at it all in there. It says, someone posted this in my building because people were just throwing their trash everywhere. The hallways smell like rancid vegetables. Oh, that smells terrible. One time, I had this old piece of celery just like sitting in the back. I didn't know what it was. I just had it in the back of my fridge and I took it out and it stunk. So I know the junk stank. Shout out to that old nasty piece of celery I had. Huh? Oh look, a classy little Tinder profile. I only suck black eggplants. Yes, yes. Oh, it says screw racism. Race favoritism for saying you only suck black. The top comment, on behalf of white men everywhere, we wholeheartedly accept your decision. Nobody wants her. Mexican Nazis? What? Look at all the Nazi stuff in the background. What? Hitler didn't like Mexicans, did he? Wow, and the next post is this guy feeding his baby with a swastika tattoo. That's that poor infant. I feel so bad for it. If this is the dad. Yes, y'all, after 14 years of dating, 4 kids, me putting up with him after being in and out of prison, 2 baby mama drama. He also had a secret child, but I forgave him. Jobless for 13 years, but he finally got a job at Burger King. Don't hate, he really trying in this hard life. He proposed today, y'all. Patiently wait on my moment. Patient is a virtue. Y'all could be next. Just hold him down. That's just, what are those nails? That's disgusting. Okay, the post is trashy, but those nails are just disturbing. Beat some boy at FIFA and get hit with this. You just caused a suicide. How do you feel? You're literally still talking to me. I'm doing it now. How should I do it? Hi, this is Ronnie's dad. Do you know Ronnie? Nope. He's dead. My baby's dead. So you just found your son dead and you jumped on his Xbox? Yeah. This kid did not think that through. I'm not sure I would call that trashy. That's just a dumb kid being a dumb kid. He didn't hurt anybody. He just being stupid. King size mattress. Pick up by noon today. $20. Used mattress. That is disgusting. Someone out there is gonna buy that too. I bet you someone's gonna buy that. It's like I promise you. I promise with everything I own, that mattress is supposed to be white and not that yellowy tint. As she's holding this, she asks, "What is this?" So I grab it and immediately drop it. The stuff we deal with. Ugh. Some kid has to live like this? Some kid has to live with a parent like this? I feel so bad for those kind of people. Like, this car looks like it has never ever once been cleaned out. That's atrocious. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie trap, sweethearty. Oh, they just left the puke on their car. That's... At least go to a little gas station and use that little squeegee thing you're supposed to use for your freaking windows. That's just nasty. I have came to the conclusion that my boyfriend is a dog. He literally just pissed on my leg. That's my babe, marking his territory. That's disgusting. Any way you spin this is not cute. It's not nothing. That's just nasty. This guy is seriously in the movie theater with the whole laptop. It looks like the laptop is on maximum brightness. And he's got headphones on. Why doesn't he just sit out in the goddamn foyer? Okay, I can't show this, but this dude is jerking it in a public fountain with kids around. This guy is, I hope this guy got sent to prison. I'm glad we could end it off in the most trashiest of ways. Thank you guys so much for watching this Reddit reading r/trashy video. I hope you guys enjoyed it to the maximum capacity. I don't even know why I said that. We're going to be doing r/vax happen. We collect outrageous and dangerous tales told by dim-witted anti-vaxxers on all forms of media. Post Facebook comments, YouTube videos, and GIFs. We are pro-vaccination because we're civilized and not stupid. The name of the game is Sub Review. We have to sort by top by the past week. This has to be a sub I have not scrolled before, and we will judge all posts from the community details that were just read. Let's get into it. Missing or vaccinations? We're not vaccinating. You know what is a good business? Teeny tiny baby coffins. You can get them in frog green or fire engine red. Excuse me? This man was ahead of his time. I took myself to get vaccinated now that I'm 18. The struggle of having #anti-vax parents. Oh god, it must suck to grow up as a kid with parents that stupid. Sorry if you heard that banging noise. Imagine growing up as a kid and having parents as idiotic as not saving you from the most deadliest diseases that have been on the earth. Because they don't want you to get something that's not catchable. You can't catch autism. Oh, God. We're 2 posts in and this is already getting me riled up. People that vaccinate their kids are crazy. Heck no, I didn't vaccinate my son. Are you out of your freaking mind? I had a doctor do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you didn't vaccinate him. The doctor did. Wow. That caught me off guard. Went in for another round of shots and took this picture. Hashtag vaccines save lives and are hashtag safe and hashtag effective. Protect yourself and your community because hashtag vaccines protect everyone. What do you have against infants? Why do you want them injected with aluminum, a known neurotoxin? A birth, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, and on and on? It's quite unbecoming to be a proponent of autism. It's quite uncommon to treat autistic people like a problem, so you can spread lies. What do you have against people with autism? It's disgusting to use people with a development disorder to fearmonger. Oh, dang, you roasted her. Oh my goodness, that was good. Good job, Ethan J. Lindenberger. Why does everyone say that unvaxxed kids are just gonna drop dead in a second? That is a blatant lie and misinformation. Unvaccinated kids are going to be fine until they turn 30 or more, and then they're gonna catch chickenpox from some kid that their bodies won't be ready for the virus. So they'll die slowly in a hospital with painful rash, burning up wishes that they were dead. But if they're lucky to survive, they'll have severe disabilities and scars for the rest of their lives. Have fun. Oh yeah, I like that one. I like this girl. On hilarious anti-vax memes, wow. There's a Facebook page for everything. Anti-vax mom abandons movement as all 7 of her kids get whooping cough. Yeah, what did you expect? She looks like an anti-vaxxer. You look like an anti-vaxxer. What's your name, Karen? Kids in high school. I just don't understand why I have to take biology and basic science classes. It's not like I'm ever going to use that information in my life. As adults. Vaccines cause autism and the earth is flat! Roasted. I don't get the people that hate on science. I don't understand that. If it wasn't for science, you would be living in a dirt hut right now. Wow, there's a r/do vaccines have autism. Oh, there's one post. No. Quite comprehensive, to say the least. Mom, he's about to go viral any day now. Woman, you started an Instagram for him? Mom, I didn't vaccinate him. Oh my god. What's worse is like those, I don't know if you guys have seen it, I don't know what it's called exactly, but they have like chickenpox parties and stuff like that, and like measles party, where they intentionally give their kid the disease. Like, what kind of sick, like those people need to have their children ripped away from them, and they need to be put in prison. That's attempted murder on your child, that's child abuse. 100 to 200 years ago, people ate organic, unprocessed food and didn't have vaccines and lived to the ripe old age of dying childbirth. Good point. Almost all of these are for, vaccines, and it's not very many of actual posts of people not wanting vaccinations. I do really think that the number of people that don't want to vaccinate their kids is pretty small, but they just, the people who are allowed are seen more. New York ends religious exemption for vaccinations. Cuomo signs bill into law the response to measles outbreak. Yeah, good. This is perfectly fine. Yes, there is freedom of religion, but there's some things that religion should not protect. Just like murder or child abuse. That's why those people still get put in prison. Just like Catholic priests that rape children, they still need to be put in prison, because guess what? Religion can't protect you from everything. There should still be laws that are above everyone's religion, so we can all, be on the same page. If we want to beat Karens, we got to speak their language. Red wine and minions. I might not be perfect, but I know that vaccine saves lives. And also red wine. Wow. There's a Karen that really pissed about this somewhere. I want to start our own charter schools for unvaccinated kids only. I bet we would outperform every public school in the nation. Well, yeah, there'd probably be one kid alive. All it takes is for one kid to get sick in there and the whole school is gone. They're going to have to find their fun somewhere else after that. Anti-vax kids as soon as they're born. Any first words? Mom's against vaccines. I'm just trying to understand. Why would the government lie about such a thing? Just wondering. Control. Please elaborate. Nah. Oh yes, I bet that is backed up by scientific evidence right there. I sent my daughter's doc a list of vaccine ingredients. A couple weeks later, they emailed all the patients saying, we will no longer be giving vaccines. Educate! Yeah, I highly doubt that. I extremely highly doubt that. I'm vaccine free. If your health feels threatened in my presence, please tell me why the freak you are vaccinated. Hashtag vaccine free. Cause a few of us can't handle the vaccine for medical reasons and can't get a life-threatening disease from you. Yeah, you piece of trash. These people are only thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of the masses. They're not thinking of everyone that can get sick. They're thinking, why would I do this? Cause me and I and my. The exact thought process of these anti-vax people is me. And it's just a shame that people think like that. Did you know left-handed people have a higher chance of finishing their exam on time than people who died from not being vaccinated? Jesus. Fake science led a mom to feed bleach to her autistic sons, and police did nothing to stop her. It's articles like this that make it just terrible. Like, you can tell this lady is an idiot by 1, not vaccinating her child, and 2, feeding her son bleach. Like, I've seen people more and more give their kids bleach to fix autism. What makes you think, I really honestly think, is they don't love their child and they're trying to kill it and have some kind of crazy whacked out excuse for it. It's crazy that the police did nothing to stop her too, because if I went and put bleach in her drink while she was at the bar, I would be put in prison for poisoning. But she can poison her own autistic child? I decided not to vaccinate 20 years ago with my daughter and 16 with my son. Last December, my son was diagnosed with stage 3 chronic kidney disease. Today, I met with his transplant team at CHOP. Guess what? No vaccines equal no transplant. Unreal. The reason is because after the transplant, he won't be able to get certain vaccines. He's unable to get them, and he'll have to rely on herd immunity, which is what she's exploiting. The only reason why her children aren't getting the disease is because so many of us have vaccinated ourselves and our children. Well, I don't have children, but you know what I mean. Karen Williams. If vaccines are so safe, then why do children cry when they get them? Why do they hurt so much if they're safe and effective? You can say my opinion is wrong, but it's not worth it. I am right. Your children will die if they get vaccinated. Vaccines cause obesity, severe allergic reactions, autism and or various mental illnesses, instant death in newborns and infants, asthma, autoimmune diseases, muscular decay, homosexuality, erectile dysfunctions, cancerous tumors, and seizures. What? What? So she thinks none of these things were a thing before vaccines? Like what? She thinks all of these are to cause for vaccines? Nobody was homosexual before? This lady is, I gotta get out of here. I can't even read this filth any longer. I thought that last sub that you guys suggested was bad. This is the worst sub I have ever seen. This is the worst sub I have ever come across. And I've been on some bad ones. Shout out to r/incels. This is terrible. Vax happen where they collect outrageous and dangerous tales by dim-witted anti-vaxxers in all forms of media, posts from Facebook comments, YouTube videos, and GIFs. They are pro-vaccination because they're civilized and not stupid. They get a 9.5 out of 10 for holding true to that statement. Because guess what? These people are disgusting idiots. I can't believe that some people even think like that. These people, honestly, most of the people that are in this probably had a child that had autism and then looked for some way to say it wasn't their bad genetics. And the reason why their child is like this is to blame on someone else instead of just loving their child. Okay, rant over. I'm sorry, this like sent me through the roof. Also, like this video if you like this video. We're on white people Twitter where it's just white people tweeting stuff. Sounds simple enough. It's gonna be another sub review. So we're gonna sort by top by the past week. This is a sub I have never scrolled before. Hey, would you like to buy a candy bar with my membership card? Sure thing, that'll be $354. What the frick? $354? Well, without the card, it's $5,450. Oh, that's not bad, I guess. That's the American healthcare system. I failed to read Millennial Dad. It's exactly what Millennial Dad would say. Yeah, that's a white man. This is Twitter. Yep. A dad's favorite part of vacation is acting like he's better than everyone else because he woke up the earliest. Wow, that is so true. Me getting up at 8:37 a.m. Good afternoon. Breakfast was 2 hours ago. Look who's decided to wake up. This is so true. What the heck? Bro, how popular is this sub? 77,000 upvotes for that. Crazy. My Netflix prank show idea. Women agreeing to meet up with the guys that send unsolicited dick pics. But when the guy arrives, it's actually their mother waiting for them. Ooh. That would burn. That would suck. Could you imagine being one of those guys? Well, no, not you. I know you would never send an unsolicited dick pic. Never. Just imagine being one of those guys. That would suck. When I get married, my wife will be in the kitchen where she stays, and I will also be in there because it's our bedroom. We live in a very small studio apartment because we are poor. What What the heck? Thought that was going in a different direction. Before memes, guys used to sit around in a circle and loudly quote Anchorman at each other for literal years. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a movie probably. Before you were quoting Anchorman, we were quoting Wayne's World, and before that, Monty Python. I've seen Monty Python, but I don't know these others. Let me look it up. Oh yeah, it does look familiar. I've seen like this meme format before. Beats me. Him, did you adopt your dog? Me, no, he's my biological dog. This sounds like my wife. My wife is white. Gave a rival dad how to grill book right in front of a bunch of people. Dang, diss of a lifetime. Is this all white dads? I feel like this should be called white dads of Twitter. There's really any actual a-holes on Reddit. I'm the a-hole. Just people seeking praise. Am I the a-hole for not wanting my child to babysit a Siberian tiger? Am I the a-hole for giving up my seat to a pregnant woman with no legs? A while ago, there was a post by a divorced woman who was extremely inflexible in the weeks in which the kids were with her, causing the kids to miss a family reunion on their dad's side at Disneyland. She didn't have anything planned during the week. She just refused to swap. She was proud of herself for never compromising and was mad at her ex for telling the kids it was her decision that they wouldn't be going to Disney. She was definitely the a-hole. Yeah, I get what this person's saying, because there are like people that are like just asking for a circle jerk in their situation. Like they don't want to be told no, they just want to be told that they're right. And you're just like, no buddy, you're the jerk. We're honestly a generation of people who feel bad for calling in sick because we are made to feel like a company having staff is more important than our own mental and physical health. Yeah, this is kind of true, especially in America. I know it's like our culture is like work yourself into the ground and then be proud of it. And I know it's like other countries have like a lot of sick days too, and like time off for being pregnant, and like time off for like just a bunch of time off just because. And in America, it's just like you get a week of sick days out of the year and you better keep working. But I mean, that's what keeps our engines running, keeps our country going, I guess. As of right now, I guess that's the best way people see that it can work. Until someone figures out how to let us work less hours and everyone keep the same amount of money, I think that's how it's just gonna keep on having to go. So sick of seeing all these tweets about how white people can't handle spicy food. Every morning, I have a lightly buttered crumpet with a side of avocado. I'm so used to it now that I hardly even burns my lips anymore. This reminds me of my niece, my wife's niece, actually. Okay, I'm Native American, so I'm just like, I'm brown. I was putting spice on my food. I was putting Tabasco sauce, and then my wife poured like pepper on her hash browns. I was like, no, don't season her food. It'll be too spicy. She was like, what does being white have to do with spicy food? I was like, you can't have salt and pepper. It's gonna be too spicy for you. I was like, white people can't handle spices. And she was like, whatever. She took like 2 bites and she was like, this pepper's too spicy. I was like, you are not serious. I was just playing around and she made it reality. I was adjusting my hat when a girl walked by. She thought I was tipping it to her. I want to kill myself. Gentleman of the year. They seriously used Getty Images photo of a shark and cropped it into their posters. LMFAU. The DC universe is a freaking joke. That's what stock photos are for. Did you think they actually photographed a dude chilling with sharks? This dude's gotta be stupid. What does he think? Like this, they had to pay for this image to get this and use it. They bought it, flipped it, used it. Hence the bouncer my ID with a note on begging him not to let me in because I want to go home, but I'm too scared to tell my friends. What? My girlfriend complained that her fries weren't curly enough, so I gave her my curliest fry. She was so happy you would have thought I pulled out a ring and proposed. Girls are more simple than we are led to believe. Yes, my wife likes the most curliest fries in there too. I'm like, just give me whatever. Just give me a handful of whatever. I'll munch on it. Last night, my 6-year-old impatiently said to me, come on, we're burning daylight here. And I honestly, as a father, couldn't be prouder. He has surpassed you as the man of the house, probably slamming your wife. Sweet home Alabama. A pack of llamas is called a cria. A pack of camels is why your dad left. My dad died of lung cancer, so technically this is true. Double ouch. The government is finally legalizing weed because that's what you do when you're broke and desperate. You sell drugs. True. Hey, they gotta make their money somehow. My sister's been in this world for 18 years, and today is the first time she has been offered a menu at a restaurant. Oh, it's Braille. That is sweet. That's a nice little precaution thing to have. The average yearly cost of raising a child is $15,000 plus. The average yearly cost of raising a dog is $1,000. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have my 2 dogs, that's $2,000, and I'll keep my $30,000, thank you. What song is this? Lyrics. Sound. Pumped up kicks. Me watching the Olympic event. Holy dang, that was amazing. Commentator. Ooh, that was not good at all. He must be really upset with himself. I always feel like that too. I'm like, what was the problem? Especially the diving. Yeah, I know, right? You're like, yeah, that was amazing. That was perfect. They're like, he missed his quintuple bypass. And like, what? Bro, the first weeks of Pokemon Go was the closest we've ever been to world peace. That is so true. There is nothing like those days. Like, I was working at Walmart. I called out 4 days out of like a whole month. so I can go and play Pokemon Go in a big city that's nearby, like an hour away. With my best friend and his brother. That was like the best times ever. I was making so many friends, and that time was so great. Let's end it off on that nostalgic moment. Thank you guys so much for watching this Reddit reading videos. I know this one's going to be probably so fast. This is the shortest time I've ever recorded. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This sub gets a 10 out of 10. All these people were white. They were all on Twitter. I mean, hey, what do you expect? Thank you guys for suggesting this sub. If you have any suggestions you want me to mull over, just go and tell me down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I hope you see you next time. Goodbye, my lovelies.